See you there. Welcome to Mr. Sully's Science Show. And today, we're going to be talking about the geology of Japan. Now let's begin by talking about Japan's tectonic history, or how it was formed. Millions of years ago, Japan wasn't an island at all. In fact, it was attached to the current continent of Asia. 30 million years ago, a process called rifting began, and it disconnected Japan from the rest of the Asian continent and opened up the Sea of Japan. This rifting process is responsible for many of Japan's current geological features, such as the chain of stratovolcanoes running up and down the islands. As the sea opened up, a subduction zone was created at the boundary between the Pacific and the Philippine plates. Today, Japan sits on a triple junction. This means a point where three tectonic plates meet. As you can see in the image, both the Philippine and the Pacific plates are moving towards the Eurasian plate, creating a convergent boundary, along with subduction zones and stratovolcanoes, and the Pacific plate is moving towards the Philippine, creating another convergent boundary and more volcanoes. Now that we know how Japan and its volcanoes formed, let's talk about what kind of rocks make up Japan. The answer to that question, nobody really knows. Nah, just kidding. I know what I'm about to tell you. Now follow me over here to the bedrock map and we can talk about it. As you can see, the majority of the island is made up of sedimentary rocks from the Quaternary, Tertiary, and Mesozoic periods, as well as igneous rocks from the Quaternary period. Right here, along the median tectonic line, there is a large concentration of metamorphic rocks due to the extreme heat and pressure going on in this area, towards the southern end of Japan. Now that we've seen the map, we can go back to the chair and discuss it in depth. The large amounts of sedimentary rock dating to the Quaternary period can be attributed to the weathering of igneous rocks, seeing as the rock type can only be found near igneous deposits. The metamorphic rock near the median tectonic line is a result of heat and pressure caused by shearing stress near the fault. Metamorphic deposits on the island of Hokkaido are there because of contact metamorphism with the presence of igneous rocks and volcanoes. The mass of plutonic rock just north of the median tectonic line is evidence of cooling batholiths under the island. Now that we've covered the important bits, let's have some fun facts about the island. Because of the multitude of faults and plate boundaries in the area, Japan experiences over 1,500 earthquakes a year. Over 70% of the island is made up of mountains, including over 200 volcanoes. Japan is actually a collection of almost 7,000 islands. Thanks for joining us today on Mr. Sully's Science Show. Next time, we'll be talking about the hoax of global warming. See you then.